Hello. Today I would like to show you a website called classroomscreen.com. This is a free resource and basically it allows you to project this web page up on your screen, and it makes your class a little more interactive through use of several widgets. The widgets are located at the bottom of the screen down here, and I will real quickly go through each of the options with you and just kind of show you what is available. We'll start with language. Notice that there are many languages to choose from. When you choose a particular language, it will change to obviously that language for your classroom screen website. Surely you'll be able to find something that will work with your class. Let's move on to background. So as your students will be able to see this, you'll want to pick a background that is visually appealing. You can go from anything from a solid color to an uploaded image of your own, or you can do any of these. You just pick something that might be visually appealing to your students. And from there, you're ready to go, although you don't have to change the background to be able to access this page. Next up, let's talk about random name. Within the random name widget, you have two things. You have where you can put in the names of the students and then simply hit choose, and the student's fate will not be determined by you. Instead, the internet gods will choose, oh hey, Brad, it's your turn, or whoever it is that happens to pop up in the random name chooser. The next thing that is available under this widget is dice. So you can have up to 3 dice and roll it, see what you get. If you would like to have more than one dice, say you have one team versus the other, then down here on a widget, if you see the +1, that means that you can have multiples of the same one. I've got to quit hitting there we go, +1. So now I have 2 different widgets going. So we could call this team 1 and this one team 2, and they can compete with the roll of dice, what have you. So there's that feature. You also have a sound level feature. I'll be honest with you, sometimes it doesn't work as well as others. Basically, you set your sensitivity level, and then once the students surpass that level, then a bell will ring. But for whatever reason, mine is not cooperating. I can't get it to ring. I believe it's because I'm currently doing a screen capture, and so it's disabled that feature. So this should work for you. Fingers crossed. Good luck with that. We'll see. QR code. Say you want your students to go to a website. So you go out and you find whatever website it is that you're interested in sharing with them. We'll just, for the sake of ease, choose elkhortisd.org. I'm going to copy this website address and come over and change this URL from what I previously had to my new one. And now whenever students come in my class and I need them to go to a specific web page, they get out their device, their phone, their tablet, whatever device it is that they bring to class that has a QR code reader on it, they scan it and it takes them straight to the web page. No longer am I having to tell them capital K, little l, no, that's an L. You know how it is when you try to give the students a website address, they never can seem to type it in correctly. And you can have multiple QR codes going. There are drawing tool features available as well. So if you happen to have the ability to draw, which I do not, or you're needing it for something in your class, there is that. You also have the smaller drawing board. It's cool that you can have both going at the same time. And I just uploaded an image. Of course, you could put in your own image. We'll close that out. Go away. And yeah, I'm sure she was real happy that I used her picture for that. But you can use the smaller board. Here's the upload. You can upload whatever it needs to be. It doesn't have to be a picture. It could be whatever it is you're wanting to display on the whiteboard. So there's drawing. You can add text. The turtle is, and have the students describe what he's doing, what they think his name might be. I just typed mine in a little bit of Swedish here so as to finish quickly, but you can see there's all kinds of options: bold, underline, italicize, center, your typical text features are there. Next thing I want to show you is work symbols. If you want the whole class to be whisper mode, you can change it to that. And then, of course, you've got ask a neighbor, work together, silence. Say you have two teams, there's your +1 again. So team 1 is in silence while team 2 is able to ask a neighbor. You can use that however you feel necessary in your classroom. Traffic light, red light, everybody stop, yellow and green, whatever you want to make the settings for that in your class. Again, you can have multiple lights. I gotta make sure I hit the +1. Once you hit that +1, it'll add that in for you. So that's a neat feature. The timer feature has two things built in. You have a timer, and I like that you can choose what sound effect you would like. So instead of just the typical bell, let's say the bell. Yep, there we go. You can also, if you do not want a timer, there's a stopwatch, so you can play around with that. Under the clock feature, you have a calendar as well as a clock, and you can have multiples of those. So here, if you do not wish to have the widget showing, you can just minimize it. You can go to full screen so that all that your class sees is classroomscreen.com. And then here's a really neat feature, the exit poll. It opens in a new tab, and you can have your students come and answer, what did you think of today's lesson? It'll tally. There's always the sourpuss, right? So let's say everybody else loves what you did. And you can see the results. There we go. There's always the negative one. So this is classroomscreen.com. It is absolutely free, and hopefully it will help you out in your classroom. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions, you know where I am. Have a great day. Bye-bye.